everyone, it's Kim.
And Olivia.
Olivia, my daughter. Yes, I actually have one. And so anyway, she wanted to come over and make soap with me tonight. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm only making a single batch. Normally when I make a slab mold, I will do 2 batches. But I'm out of oils, and so I'm waiting for my shipment to come in. So I had enough to make 1 batch.
It was kind of an impromptu night of soap making.
Right. And so she likes butterflies, and I've been having a plan where I wanted to do butterfly maiden. It kind of to go along with my blue corn maiden. It's one of the Indian goddesses, and she's associated with butterflies and spring and all different types of things like that. So I did a scent blend, and it's lilac and pear, and it's really, really yummy. And so anyway, here we go. So I already put my shea butter and cocoa butter and beeswax, because remember in my slab molds I use beeswax. It's like I try to keep the recipe the same, with all of them. And so I already put them in there because getting the beeswax in there is tricky to get it incorporated with the other oils before it turns solid again. So I just went ahead and did it off camera, to get it done. And so I'm going to go ahead and add my silk water, my lye water and silk. She's leaning back because she knows her mother. You know how I'm always slinging stuff around, you guys. For whatever reason, and I don't know where my mother came up with it, but I used to cook with my mom all the time, and see how I go? She used to call me her French cook, because of the fact that I was messy. So, here is, I'm using Greek yogurt as my dairy that's in it. And I'm going to go ahead, while I'm mixing, I'm going to go ahead and add some titanium dioxide. And this is my apricot kernels, just for some light exfoliation. Go ahead and add more. I want more titanium dioxide in there because I want it to be lighter. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour some off for my, before I put the fragrance oil in, because I don't know how it's going to react with the, since it's a floral. Let me see where am I going to put it in. I wasn't prepared for that part. And I'm going to do a little bit of a different treatment for the top. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll add that, don't let me forget to put the fragrance oil in.
Okay.
I'm thinking that'll be what I put my blue, and I don't think I'm going to do the whole bottom blue. I'm just going to do a swirl of it.
That's fine.
And so then let me just go ahead and mix that in there. got the nod.
I approve.
One thing me and my daughter love, we love turquoise. Okay, so I need to take some out that I'm going to add. Let me go ahead and let's get this. Hold on to this for me. And I'm going to go ahead and add some of the fragrance oil to this. And then I'll go ahead and add the rest in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and save some of this because I want to pipe some on. Let me just go ahead and that's it. Put it a little, can you dump it a little bit on the middle? Okay. I want to thank everybody who, shopped at my site and at Etsy. This has been a real learning experience for me, and I really appreciate it. It's a lot to adjust to. Hang on, let me tap this down. Right in my face. Okay. Now, let me set this to the side because I want to take and add some more titanium to that. It's nice having an assistant. Okay, let me go ahead and scrape that down because that's as white as it's going to get. And scrape the sides down and mix them in. Yeah, USPS, what a trip they are, let me tell you. I think that they kick all the stuff in, I just can't get over how some of the packages have been mutilated. It's just unreal. But, you know, that's what this is all about is, you know, learning. And I don't have anything to really base any knowledge of it off. I mean, you know, everywhere I've ever worked before, I've worked retail or whatever, but I didn't have to ship things. So this is all new to me. That's why I always said I like making soap, but this is all, that's why I put it off for so long, because it's, with a full-time job, it's difficult to, you know, get to it, but it's so exciting. I really am enjoying myself. Okay, I just have to let it sit for a second because it's not ready.
Yeah.
I want to pipe this, and so I want it to be able to have a little bit more, I don't know, it might work, right?
You're the expert.
Okay, let's put that, let's get a container so it doesn't leak out the bottom here. Let's twist the end over, like that.
Like I said, the expert.
You've helped me make enough cakes. Don't those apricot kernels, they show up really nice, right?
Yeah.
And it's real gentle. Holly sent those to me. I just love them. I've never liked lilac, and I had some really nice lilac as far as the quality and everything from Sweet Cakes, and I used it when I had my, I used to have a whole setup of Edward, Bella, and Jacob fragrances that I blended myself. I made candles for them before I made soap, and so I had some of that lilac that I used for his scent, and but to me, it's just, I don't know, it's just a real lilac tree, I'm sure smells lovely, but anything artificial for floral, you know, as you guys know how it is, how I feel about that. But I mixed it with some, like a real kind of a sharp pear. It's not the sweet, juicy kind of pear, it's a different type of pear. And the combination is wow. I really, really like it. Okay, so this is something that I've never done before. Let's see how it goes.
You want to just set up a little bit more?
You think I should, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me...
Here.
Of course, now it's going to take its time to set up. But you know, really, it's kind of okay. Well, except for where I messed that up.
End your point, and then start
Okay.
back. Don't go backwards, otherwise you'll lose your ribbon look.
That's what it is.
Did that make sense?
Yeah. Can they see?
Yeah.
So, this is with the fat part of the tip down, like that, and you keep it vertical, and you just move in all different directions. Except for, I'm running out of batter. Oops. Oh. Okay. See, I needed to say more. So I know now on my next batch, let me scoot this down here. Okay, well that's not going to work. I'm not going to have enough, period.
No.
So what I'm going to have to do is just smear it. Just spread it around. But anyway, on my next one, I'm going to do it. But you see the point, and it's called a messy ribbon design.
Trial and error.
Trial and error.
Stop fling it everywhere.
I know, why do I do that?
You can bring some of it over here.
How's that, madam?
Better. That corner's a lot higher than that one.
Then this one?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Good.
See, it helps to have a second eye here. A second eye.
A second pair.
A second pair of eyes. Well, I definitely have plenty of time to work with this blend. So that's good. Because, you know, considering that it's a floral, and I made 7 ounces of it, and 4 ounces of it was the, could you get a paper towel and clean that off of my nose? I'm going to have a new hole where my piercing is. You see it?
No,
Down in the crack. Oh, it feels like it's burning. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So there we are. That's it. So what's next is, are you going to help me?
Yeah.
Well, get them. I wanted my ribbons. Okay. Start sticking them on, sister. Just make sure that you got...
You can start.
We have some for... I think we have plenty for the next batch. All different sizes. And kind of mush them in good so then that way
I remember.
when our lovely mailman plays soccer with my packages,
Easy, tiger.
yeah, so the whole thing is just going to be covered with butterflies that Olivia, she took and used a potato peeler, and on some of my older bars she just sliced little slices off and then used a cookie cutter, or actually it's like a polymer clay cutter because that's how they would be so tiny, and then bent the wings back on. Here, you want to get some paper towels?
Maybe.
Yeah, it gets to where the tips of your fingers are like stretched out. And we need some little ones in there. But they're just more of a pain to put on. And so anyway, in the picture, the representation of the butterfly maiden, she's surrounded by all these gorgeous butterflies. And so that's where the design comes from. And it was supposed to have this really beautiful ribbon technique on the top, which you could see it was working, but
for a little bit.
But I didn't anticipate. I didn't leave enough out. I need little ones. I want to make sure that every bar has butterflies on it, even if they're cut.
Brings character.
Yep. Oh, I love it. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What's not to love about a butterfly?
Before they're butterflies.
Oh.
When they're caterpillars. But it's okay.
So, yeah. This is, oh wait, now I want to put a few little botanicals. So since this is a blend of lilac and pear, I don't have any pear, so I'm going to go ahead and stick a few little pieces. You're going to help me break them up like, you know, like little bundles like that. A few little pieces of lilac, dried lilac, here and there.
You know how hard this is to do with gloves on?
Well, you can take your gloves off now if you're just not going to.
There's your bundles. Oh, it's your soap. Here's one.
There. I go and put it right next to the other one. How dorky. It wanted a friend. Yeah, this is pretty fun for a Monday night.
I'm getting really tired at work tomorrow.
Who, you?
Yeah. I'm usually in bed by now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't get that from me.
It's been a recent occurrence.
Okay, so I think that looks good, don't you?
Yes.
So this is Butterfly Maiden. I will be making another one so I can have, I think I get 12 bars per deal here. So I need to make another one because I don't like to just have, in this type of, in my slab soaps, it's too hard to just only have one slab's worth. But, and I'm going to try to do the ribbon deal again. But you know, really, with this particular design, with all those butterflies, I don't really need the ribbon. The ribbon can be done by itself on a different bar. Maybe everything happens for a reason. So, anyway, okay, I will talk to you later, and thank you for watching, and I'll come back tomorrow and show you them cut.